It's your girl, Madre Omega, and I'm always bringing that truth. You know how I do. This is a blackout message. I hope everyone has had a good... I don't even know what today is, y'all. What the fuck is today? Is it Tuesday? I hope everybody had a good few days. I had to take me a break again. So yeah, I'm back again. I got some downloads for you guys. I actually wrote them down. I did not plan on pulling any cards tonight, but if I do pull any cards, it's going to be the Mama Omega deck because I have it right here. Hey, 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 it's Tuesday, right? Thank you. Truth gang gang. If you guys are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Like, subscribe, share, comment, all that other cool shit, notification. Hit that shit up. If you're not, go ahead and put one of your many favorite truth gangs hashtags in the comment section. That's my cat, y'all. He's getting kicked out. He don't like it. He's doing too much. So I have been getting a lot of downloads, and as y'all know, like, you know, sometimes the downloads, they be personal, and I'm not here for the likes. I mean, I'm here for the likes when I get on this motherfucker, but I don't just get on my platforms to just start talking this shit. I only talk when spirits say talk. So I had some downloads. These were actually downloads from yesterday. And I was like, I'm just going to say them for tomorrow. And then I had laid down in the bed just like fucking 15 minutes ago. And I was like, I'm just going to say them downloads for tomorrow. And Spirit was like, yeah, I know you're tired, but just go ahead and give the message. So that's what I'm going to do. And like I said, if I do read, it will be from the Mama Omega deck. Okay. Ashe, Ashe. Miss King girl. Bubbles, bubbles. You know it's going to be trouble, trouble in this bitch. All right, so I just have some downloads. We have spirit number 341. Oh, wait, I got to give Ashe. Ashe to the divine infinite all. Ashe to all of our Auries, which are in the upright, and all the Auries that are in the upright that come across this video. Fuck you motherfuckers that is not in the upright. All right, and Ashe to our most beautiful and precious Santissima Muerte. And then also Ashe to all of our ancestors, angels, and guides, descendant masters, elder spirits, no, that mean us well. All right. We ask that they would deliver messages when we have these downloads that are written down. I write them down for my tribe. That's most relevant at this point in time. And all messages that we receive with love, honor, and respect. And as always, spirit, gratitude. Y'all take the messages as it resonates. I'm just giving the messages. Okay, don't shoot the messenger. All right, so we gave Ashe. Before I even get into my download, I'm going to unlock my computer. And then I want y'all to understand something. We need to normalize in the spiritual community, even energy exchange. Because y'all got to pay attention in class, okay? Y'all have to pay attention in class. One of the tribe on Facebook was like, why do we... Hold on, yeah, my thing popped over. But anyways, one of the tribe members on Facebook was like, why do we have to pay spiritualists? Because this universe... everything runs on energy. That's why. Okay? It takes a lot of energy to go into the spirit realm. All right? And you shouldn't really, you know, you get what you pay for. You shouldn't really trust everybody with your spirituality. So if somebody's like, I'll do it for free. I'll do it for free. Bitch, why? Why do you want to get... Look, there goes synchronicity. Why do you want to be in my energy for free? There's vampires out here, y'all. There's energy vampires out here, y'all. Okay, so if they see that you're just wanting to heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race, your ass gonna be dead, okay? You're gonna be dead because the entire human race will drain you of your energy. Just like when you offer to your ancestors, your angels, and guides, y'all. You got to go to them with an offering. You can't just go to the ancestors, angels, and guides empty-handed. You got to at least come with 3 pennies or something. A cigarette or something. Some water or something. Okay? It's an equal give and take in the communion and in the relationship with the spirit and the universe and the oneness. It's an equal give and take in it all. Okay? So don't be like feeling like you don't want to pay your spiritualist. I'm not having this problem because, you know, I don't give a fuck. Okay? I don't gotta read no motherfucking body because the energy for myself just be so fucking thick, and I'm navigating through my spiritual walk right now in real life, helping y'all navigate through y'all spiritual walk. So if y'all feel like I'm too expensive, by all means, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? And find you a spiritualist that's cheaper. But it's all about energy exchange, okay? And if you are a reader, because I lead leaders, if you are a reader, I don't give a fuck if you charging $25. I wasn't gonna lower than that. Like, say you just not starting off, you trying to, you know, sharpen your gift or something like that. You will need to charge something. Because what will happen is these people will have you on the phone for 3-4 hours. Do y'all notice how the Sunday reading special went from phone calls to inbox messages? Y'all notice how I slick did that shit to y'all ass? Because they'll pay me $10 and then think we finna have a whole motherfucking hour session. No, that's not how this works. Even energy exchange. So even if you cannot afford your spiritualist or whatever and you need this person to do work, they may be a good person. You should at least come with something. Hey, sis, I don't have no money right now, but see, what I can do is I can make these waist beads for you. I can, you know what I'm saying? I can make you a candle or something. I can offer you something. You get what I'm saying? So you got to protect your energy. And then also, spirituality is exclusive. When you have something of value, you don't just go giving it out to the world, right? You want to protect it so that you can keep it. Self-preservation. You want to protect that thing of value. And then also, I got to make this clear too, because I love y'all. Okay, the reader, and I'm not saying the reader because I'm not just a reader. I'm a whole fucking oracle in this bitch, medium, all kind of type of shit up in this motherfucker, a plethora of things. But if you are like a reader or a medium or something like that, you got to make sure that you are doing what you have to do for yourself first. Because see, your gift, that's for you, okay? That gift that you have, it's for you and you exclusively. This ain't Christianity. You are not required to share your gift with anyone. Not one person. The reason why you have clairvoyance, clairaudience, and all that shit is so that you can make it through the matrix. Okay? It's so that you personally can make it through the matrix. I know, you know, some people want to feel entitled to certain things, but I have to tell y'all, especially if y'all are tapping into your spirituality and your true life's calling is spirituality. That gift that you got is to save your life and your life only. I told y'all when I first started this channel, it's about saving yourself. We can walk together, but you also got to walk alone. Okay? So when you have them dreams and them gifts and shit like that, if it's not written in your life contract to share that shit, you don't have to. You don't have to. I do it because I have to. I'm a messenger. I have to do it. This is a part of my life contract. That's why I be like kind of like taking a few days off because I be like really not feeling like it. But I do it because this is a part of my life contract. You get what I'm saying? But if it's not a part of your life contract and you just want to heal the motherfucking world for free, you will have no energy and they will drain you. They'll see that you have powers that you don't even know that you have. And some people will come to you for services just to harvest your energy because they'll see that you new with it. You're not really sure. Even charging $25 for a reading is real, you know, amateur. You get what I'm saying? I'm just going to be honest with you, okay? And it doesn't have to be a reading. It can be whatever you do spiritually. You get what I'm saying? Or whatever you do in general. If you have a business, whatever you do in general, your value is placed on you, by you, okay? So if you don't set your bar as something that's nice, you'll always be overly giving out your energy and feeling undercompensated. You get what I'm saying? And then you won't want to do the spirit work no more. You won't want to do that shit. And then I also had to explain to Tribe, you know, sometimes, you know, as a spiritual worker or somebody who can hop into dimensions or do spiritual workings and do different shit for you, y'all motherfuckers be having demons and shit on y'all, generational curses and shit on y'all, okay? And if you want a spiritualist to go over there and intervene or set you free in any situation, my example that I gave was, okay, so I'm the medium. What does medium mean? I'm the middleman, right? I'm the middleman. So I'm going to go into spirit for you, and you got a goddamn demon on your ass. And then that demon looking at me like, okay, so since you want to set her free and step in on their behalf, I'm going to chase you now. And I'm supposed to do that for free? Okay? So I have to give that example. And I ain't calling nobody out or nothing like that, but I feel like that's something that needs to be addressed as a whole, okay? As a whole in the spiritual community. Everything that you do is giving energy. When you go to work, you get paid. If somebody works as a spiritualist, that's their job. They should get paid. You putting your energy into that company to grow that company, to take care of that company, whoever's the leader of that company, when you go clock into your 9 to 5, same thing with spirituality, whatever your gift is, if you opening up a business or whatever, okay? But if you are somebody who does astrology or whatever your gift is, because everybody has different areas, astrology, tarot, mediumships, you throw fucking bones, whatever you do, okay? Get some type of energy exchange. Don't just do it for free. And then people will feel like it's expected of you. And then they'll try to pull you. Well, if you work for God, then you wouldn't be charging me. Okay, well, that ain't how this shit work, bitch. I got bills. All right? And you'll be hungry. You'll be hungry out here because you did not allow your gift to take care of you. And when you allow your gift to take care of you, it should take care of you in every way, in every facet. I've literally been living this life almost like 5 years professionally, doing readings with nothing but my kids, like paid off cars, everything. Always have my rent on time, everything. Spirit will send you the people that's going to give you your worth. Okay? When it comes to it. And if they can't give you your worth, if you're a nice person, it's up to the person. Okay? It's up to the person who has the gift. All right? It's like they can tell you, fuck nah, bitch. I'm not finna read you with your broke ass. They can tell you that. And they won't get in any trouble spiritually, no matter what the fuck you think about them. You can be like, oh, that person ain't really spiritual because they ain't want to help me for free. Nothing in life is free. You don't go clock in at work for free. Ain't shit free. But that was just my rant. And I want to, just tell the tribe that. Because when you get out there, you should have something to fill your cup. You cannot go pouring into all of these cups. Like I said, with the, the narcissist situations that we've been picking up on. This is with everyday people in your life. You continue to pour into people's cup and they don't pour anything in your cup. You don't have anything left. You're dry. Your shit dry. Okay, so make sure that you're getting your energy reciprocated in some way, form, or fashion. And anybody that's not willing to invest in themselves, don't you fucking dare invest your God gift into that person. Because you did the work to get to where you are to have the answers to even give them, right? And when you come in and you help them, you're kind of giving them a shortcut. They don't have to do the work because you've already done the work and you can see clearly, you can see, and you can give them the answers. All right. So if they're not willing to invest in themselves, then fuck them. The game is to be sold and not told. You don't really want the answers. Go back to Christianity and go put your money in the collection plate and see how far you get with that. How much knowledge you get with that. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's get to the downloads. All right. So we had spirit number 341. All right. I already looked it up. And it was 342. So angel number 341 is a blend of the vibrations of the number 3, the energies of the number 4, and the attributes of the number 1. Number 3 brings its influences of optimism and joy, self-expression, communication, imagination, and intelligence, energy, growth, and expansion, and principles of increase, money, value, okay? Spontaneity, encouragement and assistance, talent and skills. The number 3 is also the number of the ascended masters. Number 4 resonates with practicality and application, hard work, responsibility, traditional values, honesty, integrity, reality and realistic values, stability, ability, diligence, determination to success and to achieve your goals. The number 4 also relates to our passion and our drive in life, and resonates with the energies of the archangels. Number 1 encourages self-leadership, assertiveness, initiative, action and progress, new beginnings, and a fresh approach. It also relates to new direction, striving forward and progress. And it reminds you that you create your own reality with your thoughts, beliefs, and actions. Angel number 314 altogether. Let me see. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I lost my spot. So angel number 314, I'm sorry, why did I say 314? St. Louis gang gang. Anyways, 341 tells you to take responsibility and accountability for your own life and make your own choices and your own decisions. Make your own mistakes, learn from them, and be willing to take the necessary steps to grow and evolve. Be a pioneer of your own life and be in control of your direction in your life path. Create your own reality and be in charge of yourself and your actions and your experiences. Which means if you out here and you're giving people all your energy and they ain't giving you shit back, but you ain't requiring shit back, you can't be sitting here crying about the shit. Okay? You are in charge of your experiences. Okay? So if you want to quit your job to start a business, create that reality and then do it. And then don't undersell yourself because you don't feel like you're good enough or your gift is not good enough. Okay? So angel number 314 indicates that the angels and the ascended masters are with you, bringing you the courage to make life choices and changes that will help you to fully serve your divine life purpose. Trust that you are being supported and guided by the angels throughout your journey It's going to encourage you to look at your current home and your lifestyle and to consider ways to uplift your environment in order to usher in more positive energies. Do not be afraid to express yourself with joy, optimism, and creativity. Add beauty to your environment in your everyday life. And I just heard somebody also needs to cleanse. So like you can sweep your floors and stuff, but sometimes like you need to move everything. Okay? You need to pull the shit up off the wall and sweep behind it, wipe the tables down, pull the tables off. You know what I'm saying? You need to do all that shit. You need to wipe off all your crystals, all your stones. You need to fucking sage all your tarot cards. You need to clean the whole entire environment. And as you're cleaning the entire environment, you need to be speaking uplifting energies into the environment. If you guys don't have a sound bowl, that's a good investment, because after you clean your house, and even when you have negative energies in your house, like say your house like wasn't as tidy as you would like it, but you know, somebody had negative energies. If you smack that sound bowl just a couple of times, you'll immediately feel that vibration lifting. And then also aromatherapy is what I'm getting as well. Like that can have instant, I'm talking about instant results as far as lifting someone's vibration. Okay. So what else? Okay. So angel number 341 suggests that you should act with caution and wisdom, and you will find success in business and in money matters and in life in general. The timing is right to begin a worthwhile project that will bring long-term benefits and future success. Charge for this, because you're going to be broke if you don't. Okay? But anyways, a happy outcome follows your positive expectations. Be assured that positive outcomes are on the horizon when the angel number 341 appears. Life is never static or stale, as each moment is always fresh and new. Okay? So I share to the spirits for that. And then I also had 342. So you guys do your own research on that. So the downloads, let's get to it. All right, so the downloads that I had was to piggyback off of test. And that was off of the reading from October 3rd. I made that note. Okay, so this was like a piggyback. It's in my notebook, but I will put it on a card to throw in the oracle so we can get the energy and the download again. But it says the chosen elect will be receiving physical visitations from their spiritual team. Okay, the contact will be made mostly in the dream state or the daydream state, so like waking visions, or the physical reality, like more like what I experienced when they standing right there in the motherfucking room with you and you can have a conversation. Okay, I'm not just the only person that can do this. It's a lot of y'all that can, but y'all probably scared and they don't want to scare you, so they probably don't show up that way. But doesn't matter, because this is all a test. And if you have that gift, expect to see a fucking spirit in your room if you can see them. Okay, and if you can hear them, expect to hear them talking to you, because they're going to be guiding you. Okay, so what else? Each spirit that visits you will give you a test. Okay, and that test is going to determine which level that you go to next, like your ascension level. All right, and if you don't pass the test, then you either stay where you are until you pass it again, or you out of here, boss. But anyways, be aware that this is a test. So if you listen to the instruction of your or read, you will pass the test. Keep in mind that the teacher will not speak during the test. Okay. So like say they come and visit you and they're real talkative. They're giving you instructions and then boom, boom, boom. And then all of a sudden you don't hear anything. You're not disconnected, because that happens while you're in the midst of the test. I hear spirits 24/7. But let me get into a test. I don't hear shit. I'd be like, what the fuck? Where are you? I don't hear shit when I'm in the middle of a test, because it's time for your Ori. Your Ori, who is the avatar, who is you, who is the student, now has to perform. Okay? So they're not going to help you, is what I'm getting. Okay? During the test that they receive, because whatever visitation that they'll be giving you all during your dreams or physical reality, or however it comes to you according to your special specific gifts that you have spiritually, they're going to pretty much give you the answer to the test before you go into the test, so that you know it's a test. They always do. But then it's like you don't know when you're in the test until you're in it. You get me? Okay. But anyways, so important dates. These are all channeled information. This is all channeled information. I have October 10th, and we are going to do a 10/10 special. So you guys, we'll do that on the 10th, and we'll tap into that portal and see what's going on there. So October 10th is important, October 17th, October 23rd, and then October 31st. I don't know what the fuck's going to happen on these days. I don't really know. All I know is that's what I heard. Okay. And then the next download is who can stand on their faith alone. So that's what the test is right there. Because that's what I heard. Okay. Who can stand on their faith alone? Okay. Faith is the substance of things unseen. What is it? What is it? Face to the substance of things unseen and the evidence. I forget. Y'all know what scripture that is, okay? Y'all know exactly what scripture that is, but they want to know, can you trust what you cannot see, basically? And I feel like that's going to be the gist of the test, like kind of how I do readings for people and how like they tell me shit and I don't really have any physical proof of the shit, like physical evidence of it. And I just say it or I believe it, and then the physical evidence will come after. The evidence of things unseen. The evidence is what you see after you followed your faith blindly. You get what I'm saying? But anyways, so what else do I have? Next download was escape route, like a thief in the night. So I know that we have that card that said like a thief in the night, but I didn't go to the scripture and study that. So you guys can study that on your own and kind of like figure out what that means for you. But escape route came with it. I heard escape route and then like a thief in the night. So I know like biblically it was like the spirit or the return, the rapture or something like that. It was like a thief in the night. Like it just came all of a sudden. But I feel like somebody actually is going to get a portal exodus, an escape route in the middle of the night. Maybe as a thief is going to try to creep up on them or approach them or come towards a divine one, there's going to be a portal opened up for you to jump through. If you're on that level of spirituality, you already know what I'm talking about. There's no need for me like, how is it going to come? Nah, nah, nah. If you a timeline jumper, you know how this shit gonna work. It's just gonna be like, boom, move right now. But that's the importance of y'all listening to your aura read, because you'll never be able to jump timelines through portals because you have to, when they say move, you gotta move. Okay, you can't sit there but why, spirit? But I need to get my stuff. They might require you to jump through a portal with nothing but the clothes on your back. And you have to start all over, but you're going to be all right. Wherever you go, wherever you end up at, they're going to give you a bigger house, a better car, or whatever. Just get your kids, get the shit that's important to you. All right? I don't know who that's for, but you're about to be moved by spirit, okay? Like physically moved, like you're going to move locations. And it's going to be like magical. All right, so what else do we have? Spirits. Okay, so Bone Thugs and Harmony. Then I heard, they wanted me to elaborate that. I heard more murder, right? So when I went to put that in, for some reason I type in Mr. Ouija. And I don't even know if that's the same song, but I typed in Mr. Ouija, right? And then that verse was, dear Mr. Ouija, I want to know my future. Will I die of murder, of bloody murder? Come again, murder, more murder. Okay, listen. So I don't know why I heard that song, but it was basically somebody was playing with this Ouija board, right? They was playing with this Ouija board and calling on spirits, trying to have somebody offed. And now they finna get offed. I mean, shit. They were chanting, okay? So black magic is not just like somebody going to get a motherfucking herb. Like I try to explain it to y'all as well. Like the real power comes like from the words that you speak and your intentions behind what it is that you do. So now, like when I do rituals or people hire me for rituals, all I really have to do is use my ashe. Like, hey, we're cool, spirit, me and you. I know you. Go handle this for me, right? But how they trained me was like I was working with herbs and candles and all the other shit. But once you begin to master your levels of shit, they're going to test you. Like somebody's going to get that test too, because I've had that test recently, even with, what's his name? Morpheus, right? Where they're like, you can't use any tools. You have to actually move this with your mind. And it's not like, what is that shit called? Telekinesis. It's more or less a visualization to actually move something in your mind to where you want it to be, to manipulate your reality, right? But you're doing it for your own good, right? There are other people out here that are using that shit for black magic, but these people are using word magic and chants and shit like that to do whatever it is that they were doing, okay? So the next download, y'all go listen to that song on y'all own, because it was kind of creepy, and I was like even listening to it and I was like, damn, spirit, should I even let this play all the way through? Because what they're chanting, I don't want to even get into that energy. And what's crazy about that shit is, though, when I was growing up, Bone Thugs and Harmony was one of my favorite groups. And I was chanting with they ass, just singing a song, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, when I went back, now in my spiritual self, and I was listening to it, to get spirit messages from it, I was like, what the fuck? These motherfuckers, like, what the fuck? Okay, but y'all can listen to that on your own. And then the next download that I had was the 8-pointed star. So oracle deck right here, you guys, and cards, but I only show y'all a few because I don't want people stealing my ideas or anything like that. But my paintbrush of choice on my canvas is Sharpie, old Sharpies and shit like that. I like Sharpie markers. But anyways, so that is the 8-pointed star. All right, it is known as the, okay, y'all don't quote me. I'm gonna spell it for y'all. Kahexacan. Okay, so the Kahexacan, but it's like the compass, but it's called the Kahexacan, and that is in Estonia, and that is in the, or it's known as the official Republic of Estonia, and that is in Northern Europe. So Europe could have something to do with all this information. You can call it the Kahisha for short, and it is equal to the number of 8. All right, so I did have that spirit number 8, and then the first spirit number that I had right here, 341, that equals 8. So y'all can put the pieces of the puzzle together however the fuck you want to do that there. All right, so this is the symbol. I'm gonna just like lift that up a little bit so you guys can see that. Of course, it's a compass, but it's the symbol of life and fertility. It wards against evil. In Nevada, which is also another country in Europe, it's like the hashtag looking symbol with 8. It's also called the Aka, which is the asteroid in America. In America, it's the asteroid. Okay, so let me draw for y'all right quick. Y'all didn't even know y'all was doing this, did y'all? When y'all make y'all list and y'all go like this, there it go right there. Okay, so that's the asteroid, right? Isn't that the asteroid? I think it's the asteroid. All right, so spiritually, this is sacred geometry. Of course, you all know, which is just essential math anyways. It's math, okay? But this represents the symbol of life and fertility, wards against evil. It is called the Aka, which is the asteroid. Okay, I read all that. Or the well, okay? So it's like the well, like of living water. It's just like the well, okay? Like, I'm saying like a lot because I'm trying not to say cootermonger hole. That's what it is. It's the woman's coochie. Okay? It's a cootermonger. That's what this is, okay? It's the place of where heaven meets earth, and it is the source of life. This is the divine feminine, and this is the formation of the home, like the foundation of shit, okay? And then I keep losing my spot, y'all. I'm sorry. I'll be writing a lot. All right, so in Old Estonia, this well symbol is associated with the threshold of the spirit world. So this is actually the gateway that we pass through in death, okay? So sacred geometry-wise, we would pass through this portal here, leaving our human form. And then we also know this as like the chaos magic symbol or the compass, all right? But it does represent the divine feminine. So this is the star that is also used for hope and balance and harmony. It's also known as the Nordic Rose, okay, which resembles a blooming flower, and this is called the compass rose. So this is just a sacred geometry. I don't know why Spirit wanted me to give y'all that. When I got this message, I actually studied up on it, and then I added it to the Magical Oracle deck. I was like, yeah, I definitely got to put this piece of geometry into this deck. Sorry that this deck is taking so long for me to make, but I am like hand doing every single picture, okay? So when I'm almost done, it'll be available for pre-order, but I got to make sure I get most of it done. All right. So what else do I have? Okay, so December 7th, that is another date. I don't know what that means or why that means that, but December 7th, that's important. All right, and then I also have the name Raymond. So the original spelling of Raymond is R-A-I-M-U-N-D. So if you know somebody named Raymond, the original spelling of it is that right there. Okay, and this is from Germany. It's German in origin. And the name Raymond means protecting hands, counseling, protector, or protector of fame. Okay, so somebody's got this Raymond spirit around them, protecting them, and maybe possibly protecting their destiny. And then we have the compass, which is like your direction. Spiritually, that means like your direction as well in life. Okay, so somebody's about to be famous, and they got this energy of Ray out here. So the nicknames for Ray is Ray, Rami, Ramundo. Okay. And then the other download that I had was the Hermetic Order of the Blue Rose. I don't even know what the fuck this shit means. So I actually had to like Google that. That's what I heard. I heard the Hermetic Order of the Blue Rose, right? So I Googled that because I'm like, Spirit, what the fuck is that? What the fuck that is? And turns out it is a secret society filled with magical practitioners whose purpose is to harness the power of magic for different purposes, whether it be it good or bad. I think I fall into that category. because I could bless you or I'll fuck you up. It just depends on what the fuck kind of energy you give me. Okay? If you give me love energy, I'm gonna give you love energy. Okay? I love love and I hate hate. Period. Okay? And I don't want to hear no more of that. Even energy exchange, that's bad because that's why we all walking down here low vibrational. No. Sometimes you have to zap the motherfucking negative energy out of your energy in order for you to maintain your high energy. And then somebody who is in tune with all of their selves and they've mastered their chakra system and shit like that, they can tap in and out. Okay? They can tap in and out. They can be the hood nigga. They can be the angel. They can be the goon. They can be the goddamn demon if it's necessary. It just, whatever face you pull up out of me is the face you gonna get. Okay? And it's just that simple. I'm for real. Like, there's nothing to be afraid of when it comes to this darkness. And it's nothing to be afraid of when it comes to like the spirituality or even the, the darkness. Okay? Once you know that there are people out here that are into spirituality like you are, that should definitely make you be a little bit kinder and more responsible with your energies, because you know that you don't know all that they know or who they know, and you don't know what they know. So just be nice to everybody. I believe in kill or be killed in this motherfucker, because that's pretty much how we living now in these days here. Okay? If you're not standing in your authentic self, it's gonna be kill or be killed, especially with the energy vampires too. Like, these people, they out here dying, y'all, because they have been separated, like cord cuttings. Like, it's been a mass cord cutting of all the cords from the chosen ones that weren't supposed to be there. It's been a mass cord cutting. So these vampires are out here running rampant. Okay? And if I come across another motherfucker, I'ma slay your ass, nigga. I'ma slay you. I'm not even finna play with you. I'm not even finna play, because my energy is more important. Self-preservation. Okay? So maybe somebody needs to, tap into their dark side and then also learn how to balance out your energies. Okay? Also learn how to balance out your energy. I'm not going to sit on camera and say I would not curse a motherfucker, because yes, the fuck I would. Yes, if you fuck with me the wrong way, because see, I don't never start shit with nobody. I ain't finna start nothing with you. I mind my business and I stay in my lane. But if you bring me the bullshit and you're trying to distract me from my walk and you're becoming a distraction of my walk and you're trying to harm me in some way or you want to compete with me, I'm going to zap the shit out of you, bitch, and keep walking. And I'm just going to be honest with you. And y'all have to do that, because they didn't give you the gifts to not use them. It's a reason why you have that power. Okay? It ain't the gun that kills a motherfucker. It's the stupid motherfucker that pulls the trigger. You get me? Everybody is equipped with a weapon, period. It's built inside of you. And that's why most of y'all are scared of y'all higher self, because y'all done seen that beast. Y'all done seen that beast look in the mirror before like, oh shit, I don't know if I want to unleash that motherfucker. Unleash it. Because that beast is definitely tamed. Okay? Definitely tamed. Like, I shall fuck a motherfucker up, but will she argue with a motherfucker? No. Am I finna be like, bitch, no. I just be like, all right. And then I'm gonna go handle my business. And I don't have to light a candle or anything. You get what I'm saying? It's just that simple. And you all need to tap into your energy the same way. That beast that you're trying to like suppress that's within you, that is literally your spiritual self-defense. Your higher self is not gonna be like having you all up in arms, twisting your stomach up, raising the hairs on your neck, knowing that something is wrong and giving you all these signs for no reason. You need to pay attention to those signs, and then you need to act accordingly. You need to move accordingly, because it's when we ignore those signs, when we ignore that fire inside of us, is when we find ourselves in these situations and in these circumstances of a people like, or a person or a group or whoever, like, oh, that person's so nice. They just want to heal the world. Let's sacrifice them. I promise you. That's how they think. That's how they look at you, because they know that you have this godlike spirit, and we know God is love, right? But people try to play on that shit. That's why I'm telling you to charge for your services. Charge for your services. They're going to think, oh, they just want to heal the world. We're going to put you right on the motherfucking cross too. After we sop up all your energy, then we're going to crucify you. And then we're going to all masquerade in your energy that we just harvested off of you being so nice and so kind and so loving. They really be playing on that shit. You give your niceness to who you need to give your niceness to. And you get that beast to who you need to get that beast to. For real, for real. And nobody has a reason to be afraid of anything, because they taught you in elementary school to treat others how you want to be treated. Period. Okay? And that's how we roll. And should nobody be afraid of nobody with these type of gifts either. Like I said, you treat other people how you want to be treated. Everybody should be cool. Everybody stay in their lane. Do unto others as you'll have them do unto you, shit. So if you come to me with the fuck shit, my fuck shit is gonna be way worse than your fuck shit because it ain't gonna be physical. I'm gonna be in the spirit realm with the fuck shit. Okay? But that's why you have the gifts. So don't be afraid. All right, so what else do I have? I have Psalms 119. Y'all need to read that on your own. I do believe that it has something to do with God's wraths and the 7 chalices, the cups, y'all, the emotions, the feelings of God, okay, the waters. All right. So I believe that scripture, Revelations 119, talks about the 7 cups of the divine infinite all's wrath. And I believe like the first cup was like sores and welts all over their body, then famine, and then motherfuckers is dying by the end of the cups, y'all. And that's where we're at. So y'all go read that and y'all take the messages as it resonates. Set it, show thyself approved. And then I had a spirit animal, the black horse. Okay. Y'all can say that's some biblical shit too, but I'm gonna break it down to you spiritually as well. So biblically, the black horse symbolizes death, right? Spiritually, without the religion and shit, it does symbolize death. But I'm just saying, without that part, so people, they give you the peace that you're going to be afraid of so that you don't go for it, It actually stands for the ability to overcome obstacles and come out on the other side. That's what it stands for. The black horse. Okay, so look out for that if you guys see that. What else does it represent? Let me see. Yeah, it's also widely known to be a symbol for death. Yes, power words of the black horse is power, death, mystery, magic, transformation, rebirth, and courage. So it's not just about death. It's about light and dark, rebirth too. Okay? And then the last download that I had was an era of truth, or an aeon of truth, an era of truth, an aeon of truth. So motherfuckers finna be getting zapped out here in these spiritual streets and in these physical streets. And everybody is being tested right now. They're going to tell you that you're being tested before you get into the test. So when you get into the test, you know you're in the test. And I gave you a hint of how you know you're in the test. When you have zero communication. When you're like, I was just talking to you, but now, like, what the fuck's going on? Spirits, are you there? Because they're not saying shit, because it's something that you need to be paying attention to, into your atmosphere, into your thought process, into the way your body is feeling, because at that moment in time, you are being tested. The teacher never, ever speaks during the test, okay? So anything not being authentically true to themselves, anything that's false, is going to be zapped from this dimension, period. Now, they explained to me that this is like going to be a long-ass process. By the time this shit finishes out, I don't think anybody on this earth will be on this earth again unless you fucking immortal. Like they were telling me, like, y'all, you remember that song I had? For 1,000 years, that song, right? So they was telling me, like, this whole cycle here, by the time like the new earth, the new Jerusalem hits, it's gonna be like 1,000 years. They got a purge. It's the purge, y'all. It is the purge, literally. So people gonna be dropping like left and right. Okay, and it's important to remain neutral during this time, okay? You need to remain neutral. And the reason why you need to remain neutral is because also that Captain Save a Whole energy, I just want to share all my spiritual gifts with everybody. They could be going through shit in their life. Motherfuckers getting sick, they dying, or whatever. That's their karma, okay? And here you go with your godlike spirit trying to remove the fucking shit off of them because they're suffering and you just want to help the world and heal the world for free. And now your ass is sick. When you're supposed to be getting your transfer of wealth right now. You can't be sick taking on motherfuckers' energies and shit like that. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Be careful out here, man. I ain't helping no motherfucking body that's not divinely inspired for me to help. I'm just going to put it like that. And I don't help people for free. But if my spirit is like, do it, I'm going to do it for free. But that's the only motherfucking way, is if the spirit is like, yeah, don't charge them. We need to talk to them. Spirit's like, we need to talk to them. You get what I'm saying? Then I'll do it for free. But volunteering shit for free, that shit is over. It's not the time to be overly fucking charitable right now. The time right now is survival, self-preservation. Okay, because like I said, these energy vampires are starving because there was a massive cut of the cords from the collective of the 144,000 times 2. So you got all the, and each person could have had several narcissists. I mean, hell, I have a whole fucking family and a community, people I didn't even know, all attached to my energy, trying to murder me. Okay? So you really have to be careful. I'm talking about people I've never even met in my life. But I know who you are, bitch. I know exactly, everybody that was involved, I know who you are. And I know exactly what role you played. Okay? I know who you are through my vision. So if I seen you, I'm going to know you. Just because I know y'all be watching my videos. But y'all just be careful. It's not the time to try to save anybody but yourself right now. Period. Okay? So that process, the purging process, may take 1,000 years. But I think, I don't know. Because didn't the Bible say that one day was 1,000 years to the Lord, right? Somebody tell me, I don't know. They said one day is 1,000 years to the Lord. It's a scripture in the Bible. Y'all can also, like, you know, look that up on your own as well. So it might happen quickly because they don't deal with time over there in the spirit realm. This is the only dimension where that shit matters. Time right here in this dimension, this is the only dimension that time matters. So it does say something in the scriptures. Don't quote me exactly where to find it. You got to find it on your own. It does say something about one day being 1,000 years. Oh, no, it's one day being a year, right? Some shit like that. The time difference between the spirit realm and the human realm was like one day being either 1,000 years or 100 years or some shit like that. But y'all look that up on your own and take the messages as it resonates. I would just get a few from the Mama Omega just to see. Those are my downloads. I had quite a few because I went live in 2 days. And I was like, I'm going to write this down for my tribe. Otherwise, I'm going to be like, let's just swing it. And then I'm going to get angry because we picking up on the same ass motherfucking energy over and over and over again. But you know what? It's all good. Because they're purging it out. So while this purge is happening, like, I don't want y'all to think it's going to be like 1,000 years of suffering, because it's definitely not. Okay? It's definitely not going to be 1,000 years of suffering. Like, those that are in the upright, y'all finna be superstars, famous, fucking on beaches and shit. Not fucking on beaches. I was just saying, like, you would just be, y'all get what I'm saying. I wasn't trying to say it like that, but the sentence came out like, maybe you will be on the beach doing it. I don't know. Okay? But you're going to, those who, you know, who have done the work and that are passing their tests, this is going to be something that's really, really enjoyable for you, because you're going to have a lot better experiences with the people that you come into contact with. You're going to be coming into contact with higher vibrational people and stuff like that. But these low-level devils, these murderers, these thieves, these child molesters, these sex traffickers, motherfucking fucking people that's supposed to be fucking Christians and spiritual people that's out here fucking scamming motherfuckers and lying and all that shit, they getting the fuck up off of here. And that process, because they don't want to have any residual energy here. Okay? So, like, you know how they was talking about they had cursed their whole bloodline? Like, they have to purge, like, through their kids' bloodline. Okay? So I wouldn't even focus on that negative shit. And I wouldn't be too, you know, tripping off of the test, because you have tests every single day, every single day that you wake up. But there is going to be, like, a major test that's coming up. But before the major test comes up, pay attention to the signs. You're going to be visited via dream, daydream, or something by a spirit guide. And they're gonna give you basically the answers. And then you're going to wake up and walk it out. Shit, you'll be all right. So, if tests make you nervous, there's an affirmation that I said many, many years ago. And I don't even know if I did it a whole year. But I told y'all about how I would just start telling myself every day, I will pass every test. I will pass every test. And to this day, and I haven't even chanted that shit. And I said something about chanting, y'all. But I haven't even chanted that shit in like fucking 3 or 4 years. And guess what? It's still working for me. It's still working for me. I pass every test. I don't even know I'm in the test until I get the fuck out of a test. And then spirit be like, you know, you did good on that test. I'll be like, what the fuck? Is that what that was? You know? So we're going to get just a few cards. Overall energy, spirit. For the tribe, for the group as a unit as a whole. Give us some fresh energies, some positive energies. I feel like the downloads were pretty positive. Thank you guys for coming to see us. Thank you guys for your ancient technologies. And when I say that, I mean, like, you know, their symbols and stuff. Their geometry, okay? Their sacred geometries. Because those things do wonders, all right? Okay, so Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody talking shit. I said positive messages, spirit. Queen of Cups in reverse. It's an Empress in reverse trying to come out. Bitch, we don't want to read on you. This is the karmic female or karmic mother. Okay, Queen of Cups in reverse. Queen of motherfucking Pentacles in reverse. This is that I'm the high priestess, not that person. I'm the chosen one. Look at me. Look what I have. That bitch don't drive a Benz. God ain't blessing that person. They don't even believe God. They don't even believe in God. They read tarot cards. They burn sage. They're the devil. This is this bitch who's like she's the high priestess, but really, bitch, you a goddamn fake ass Christian and you don't know shit. And that's why you can't fuck with this person. But whatever. Since you want to hop all up in our reading, let's go ahead and read this funky hoe. What else do we have? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You thought you was about to accomplish something. Okay, so this your doppelganger. I ain't want to talk about you, bitch. I don't want to talk about you, bitch. I want to talk about you, bitch. Oh, you having relationship problems, bitch. Oh, okay, so, ooh. And yeah, you the Empress in reverse. You definitely is. So I'm going to just show y'all my board. Just so I can prove to y'all this is the Empress in reverse, right? All right. Or High Priestess or whatever. Reverse, Queen of Cups reverse. So she thought she was psychic. This bitch ain't psychic. She thought she had connection with spirit. This bitch ain't got no connection with spirit. This bitch thought she was finna get some money. This bitch broke. Okay? She thought she was about to accomplish something by walking into your energy, right? But she's having relationship problems with that karmic ass male. And I think on the last reading we talked about how they was having problems with the community and all that other shit, right? Okay? This is how I know this is the Empress in reverse. Look at the numbers. This is the Empress energy right here. That Cancer energy. It came out like this. Bitch, get out of our reading. Do you want me to tell you what the spirit is about to do to you or tell you how much you fucked up, bitch? Because that's all they pretty much finna tell you. We're gonna make this quick. We're gonna do 2 or 3 passes of the cards. Okay, so what is this? Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. Oh, bitch, he left you, bitch. I told you, bitch, he's gonna leave you. Because you're not the Empress. You're not the Empress. The only reason why they were gonna marry you is because they thought that you could replace this divine person, but see, you can't, bitch, because you're not her. You see how that worked out there? You're not the fucking high priestess. You are not the one the divine infinite all chose, but you thought you was. So you thought you was stealing a nigga from her or something, because that's the energy that I'm getting. You thought you was stealing this bitch's legacy. You thought you was finna walk on her energy, bitch, but now you're all alone. So he abandoned you. He gave you HIV. Okay, he set you out for all the community. He let the homeboys run a train on you for sex magic, bitch, and now he left you. Okay, dumbass. Okay, come on, spirit. Let's clown these hoes. If y'all keep getting up in our energy, I'm gonna give it to you raw. I'm gonna give it to you raw, cause y'all love to watch these fucking videos, and this shit is not for you. But this right here is for you, bitch. You thought you had something, didn't you? You thought you had something. You had a motherfucking murderer, okay? A fucking HIV motherfucker. And even if he ain't out here killing motherfuckers, he out here weaponizing his penis. Or bitch, you gave it to him or something. Oh, ooh, look. I said he weaponizing his penis. Look at that, STD. That's underneath the deck, y'all, but we weren't there yet. I'll show how he show his motherfucking ass up. He ain't with you though, bitch. Y'all was over there chanting, Ouija, are you with me? Look, defeated, bitch. Look, the bitch that was running her mouth is defeated. I told you. I said I'm finna just tell you how ratchet you are, how stupid you are, okay? How beneath this person you are. And I'm gonna say how beneath because, bitch, you really motherfucking thought that you was finna murder somebody with your fucking crazy psychopathic ass dude and 2 divine counterparts away from each other, and then that you was gonna flip on the Pentacles, you was gonna get some money and some love out of it. Bitch, you broke and you don't have a nigga. You don't even have the karmic nigga. The fuck? He gave you the gift that keeps on giving. HIV, bitch, and you pregnant. So you better hope that baby ain't got it. But your bloodline's cursed. So of course the baby has it, bitch. Of course they have it. Your bloodline is cursed. You better stay out this motherfucker. Y'all better stay out my readings. I'm gonna get you. What else we got, spirit? Yeah. So 5 of Cups, ill will from people around them because you was a jealous hoe. Because you started arguments. Now you in regret. What do you mean? Keep that same energy. Even energy exchange, bitch. Keep the same energy you had. Okay? Keep that same motherfucking energy you had when you thought you was the divine one. When you thought you was finna steal this person's destiny. Literally stole this person's identity. You really thought you was finna steal this person's identity. What you stole, honey, was some motherfucking burdens off her back, bitch. Because if you didn't come in thinking that you was stealing a nigga from her, then the nigga probably would still be with her. And then the high priestess would have HIV and be pregnant by this bum ass nigga who left her. The fuck out of here, bitch. You got what you asked for. You see how manifestation works? You see how it works? 10-10. Something's over. And I just said October 10th is, it's 10-10-10 too. That's a significant day, but we got 2 5s. So that's 10-10-10. That's what you get, bitch. What else we got? Accomplishment in reverse. Look. Backfire black magic. So you thought like 10 in the chat, right? So 9 people, 10 likes. 9, 10, bitch. Something, bitch. You did some magic on the divine one, thinking that God was gonna be like, you really the divine one. Something weird about these people too, man. And these religious motherfuckers, man. Something's really weird about this shit. This nigga straight up burnt you and now he gone and you pregnant. You stupid. But anyways, I'm talking to her like that because she's a dumb hoe. Like, I know us as women, like, we do sometimes find ourselves in situations, but once you know better, you do better. And I just want to make this clear, okay? Because I have tribe members, and y'all do be looking for love and all that other shit too, but listen to me. If a motherfucker try to tell you about the person that they was just with, and it's not like not blaming them for everything, but you're just telling your experience, like, that person doesn't take care of their kids. They abandoned their children. They cheated on me. They did this or whatever. You're just telling your experience. That motherfucker is not hating on you. Okay? That motherfucker is trying to testify and tell you what the fuck that motherfucker put you through, but instead you just think a bitch jealous. Nah, bitch. You can have that. You can have that. Nobody jealous of that shit. Nobody jealous of that shit. You were competing for a nigga that the high priestess don't even want, you stupid. You were like fighting air, bitch. You was fighting air. For real, you was competing to be this bitch that he's really in love with. Because he don't love you, ho. But I'm just saying, no, he's really in love with this girl, the psychopath. That's what we talking about, okay? He's really in love with this girl. And you thought she was finna somehow do some magic and copy this person's energy and become this person. I'm confused. Now we got 4 10s. Oh, and then we look 410. What the fuck? That is crazy. We had 4 people and 10 likes, right? We had 10-10 on the lives interview count, right? And then we had the 5-5, right? And then we got the 10 of wands. 4 10s. Something done. You need to give that shit up. You need to give that shit up. Let's do, what is this? 6 of Pentacles. In reverse, relationship problems, separation, they arguing, they having problems now, y'all. They having problems now. Okay, Ace of Cups in reverse. Look at this, bitch. This nigga, you thought you had a prize. I don't know what to say. You thought you had a prize. And now, you don't even love yourself. I'm sorry if this offends anybody, but I have to give this bitch, I have to give it to her raw, just like that nigga did, okay? Let me give it to you raw too, bitch. Except I ain't got no STDs. Let me give it to you raw too, bitch. You don't love yourself. It's just that simple. Trying to be another fucking female. How the fuck you gonna try to be somebody else? How you gonna want to be another bitch? Who does that? So the gist of the situation and why your relationship did not work out is because you were too busy trying to compete with another motherfucker that wasn't even competing with you. Because they knew the nigga was trash. They knew the nigga was a karmic. Now you don't have any love for yourself. And you probably never will because you didn't caught HIV on some fucking crazy shit, on some sex magic shit. Thought you had a prize, nigga. The fuck? You had nothing. 5 of Pentacles. This nigga left her. Spirit clarified this nigga leaving her. Okay? Oh, man. You out there bad. This nigga going where the money going. Somewhere else. Okay? Period, point blank. You did all the magical work with him. All that sex magic. All that spirit work with him. And he left you. Quickly. To go chase some money. There is no honor amongst thieves. I hope you pass your test this time, karmic ass bitch. There is no honor amongst thieves. All right? So I don't know why the fuck you thought you participating in shady activities with a nigga was going to lead you to a perfect harmony Brady Bunch ass relationship. When the seeds that you have sown, you met this nigga cheating. Okay? You met this nigga cheating. You met this nigga in low vibrational energy. Okay? So what the fuck made you think? I'm just trying to get it. I'm just trying to get it. Let's go one more pass and we're going to close it out. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles. All right. Gossip, juggling, resources. He with the other hoe. It ain't me, though. Or anybody divine at all. He with some other hoe spreading around HIV. He gonna go to jail for that shit. He is going to jail for that shit. That's a crime, man. You can't just be out here burning motherfuckers. Okay? Especially with shit that the fire extinguisher cannot fucking put out. There ain't no goddamn cure for that shit. Okay? So now people are talking about you. Look at that. This is ironic. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? A little too ironic. Yeah, I really do think. Bitch. It's like rain on your wedding day. You were talking about the divine one. Now everybody talking about you and what you did with this man. Weirdo. Even your family and your friends. Ooh. I'm going to say what they said because I like to be honest. They said your coochie stink. This is the spirit. I'm just going to say it. Bitch. What's that shit? Burning and itching and burning. It be burning and itching and burning. Who is that? Peaches. Peaches, is this you? In a reading? The lovely Peach. Oh, bitch, you could be in Georgia. How ironic. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride. And you're already paid. It's the good advice. You better listen to that song that you just didn't take. But who would have thought it figures? Yeah, bitch. Alanis Morissette. Okay? You need to listen to that song. It's the good advice that you just didn't take. Thinking a bitch was jealous of you. You cursed yourself, dummy. Anyways, let's talk about her not having any emotions or connections. Queen of Cups in reverse. And the ill will from the people around you. Your friends want to fight you now. The people you got involved want to fight you now. The people that know you have HIV, that you had orgies with, they want to fight you now, bitch. Is that what you said? Is that what Spirit said? Let's find out. What is this? King of Swords. Ooh. So, ooh, girl. This nigga after you. This the narcissist. Oh, man. He gonna try to sacrifice you, too. Oh, man. So sad, man. So sad. He is going to try to he's going to try to sacrifice you, too. He don't give a fuck. Self-preservation. Okay? You put all that work in for a nigga that did not even want you and burnt you for, like, eternity. This nigga burnt your bloodline. Like, get the fuck. How the fuck you burn a nigga bloodline? You give him AIDS. Okay? This nigga straight burnt your whole fucking bloodline. You pregnant right now with a child. You need to sit in the corner and think about what you have done. Okay? And if this isn't, you said you wanted to fight. Now you fighting God, bitch. How's it going? How's it going? How is it going? I don't believe in abortion, but I wouldn't even have that baby because I don't feel like it's fair. Like, what the fuck, man? To the child. This is the example of paying for the sins of your forefathers. Okay? What you do affects the generations, but you didn't think about that shit. You were so fucking caught up on materialistics and keeping up with the Joneses and being famous and being recognized and being looked at as the spiritualist. Bitch, you don't have a connection to spirit. If you did, you would have had immunity. And even if you didn't have immunity, you would have had your Ori to say, bitch, don't you lay down with that nigga. He's lying to you. He's cheating on you. So even without the favor of God, you still wasn't shit because you didn't have a higher self to stop you. Or maybe you did. It's the good advice that you just didn't take. I don't know. But either way I go, you are up shit's creek without a paddle, honey. Let's talk about this backfired spell work, this oppression and these burdens. Ooh, and I said you took a burden after this divine one, okay? Okay. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You thought you was going to accomplish something. You're very codependent. So, okay, bitch. So basically what I'm getting here is the karmic masculine basically told you it was okay to harvest energy off of this divine one because he thought that she was a weak bitch and she wasn't going to stand her ground. She wasn't going to speak up. So you thought that it was okay because he said it was okay. So you agreed to do this black magic. You thought that you were going to accomplish something. So now you have become codependent on divine feminist energy. We talking about distorted feminine here. This bitch is codependent on divine feminist energy. Why is she codependent on divine feminist energy? Because this bitch was never in her own energy. She was too busy trying to impress a nigga that clearly was not in love with her because she knew this nigga was stalking you. She knew this nigga was doing all this crazy shit to you sexually with sex magic. And instead of saying, this is a little weird, we shouldn't be doing this, she's like, yeah, let's have orgies so we can steal from this bitch. What? And you already have kids too. And you got little babies is what I'm seeing here. You have little babies. So you already have children too. Bitch, you going to jail and you have HIV. Who finna take care of your kids? Let's think about it. I know this is harsh, but whatever, bitch. You need to hear it straight. I'm going to tell you the truth. Truth gang in this motherfucker. Who now is going to take care of your children, ho? Who? Because this nigga is out the door. He's gone. He's left you. Self-serving. Self-preservation. Okay? And if he can get away and you get locked up, bitch, you finna take the fall for all this shit. But he ain't gonna get away, so don't worry. But I'm just saying, if he could have it his way, like Burger King, like you let him have it in the bedroom with you, bitch, you would be doing all this shit by yourself. And you look real crazy because Divine Feminine doesn't even really know you. They may have met you or knew of you, but they don't know you. And you don't know them, you dummy. You developed a whole motherfucking personality of someone that you have spent no time with based on what someone told you about them, and it was all lies. Do you see how the devil doesn't care who the fuck it takes with it? When I say devil, I'm doing my air quotations because we know that's an energy as well. Do you see how he doesn't give a fuck about you? Okay? If this motherfucker loved you, man, first of all, he would have loved himself enough to not have unprotected sex with people and bring you back, especially in a fucking city like Atlanta, Georgia, Peaches, especially in those areas. The fuck? The fuck? I was in motherfucking Georgia. I went down there, I think collectively for 2 years. I ain't sleeping with no motherfucking body. I was too fucking scared. Niggas was fine though. I ain't gonna lie about that shit. They was fine though, but I still in the back of my mind was like, yeah, nah, bruh. I'm scared. I'm scared. The fuck? All right, Spirit. Clarification on her non-accomplishing ass with these motherfucking 10 of wands. Now this bitch is oppressed and burdens. Spiritual debt. You in spiritual debt. Oh, she want to give up now. I just can't give up now. Right, bitch. She want to change directions now. She want to move on. She want to get to a better place mentally. She want to take better steps to improvement because the magic didn't work. That's what we clarifying. Now she's like, yeah, I think I'll abort shit now. I thought I wanted to fight Divine Feminine, but I don't want to fight her anymore. I just want to find that nigga. Where is he at? Do you know where he at? Yeah, he's out passing out AIDS, bitch. Where you met him? I mean, what the fuck? All right, so let's clarify her relationship problems, the arguments, the separation. This nigga didn't dipped out on her, y'all. He dipped. And then your self-love in reverse. You're not going to be receiving a new emotional beginning. So no matter how bad you want to change direction, what's done is done is done. Especially the type of shit that you were involved in. This is not something where you're just going to be able to be like, you know, oh, Spirit, please forgive me. You try to murder somebody who is basically the divine infinite all incarnate walking around. It's part of the Elohim. It's one of the faces of God walking down here in real life. You try to steal from them. You try to steal their spiritual energy. You actually tried to steal their inheritance. You stole their identity in order to fake a marriage to inherit this person's money. So you try to steal directly from God, dummy. And this is why you have one of those cups of the wrath. One of them was like, y'all go study that Revelations, I think it was 9/11, with the cups of the wrath. Like one of them was like disease and famine and all that shit. And remember how we was talking about these motherfuckers got diseases, they hungry, they broke, all that shit. Somebody's getting these cups poured over onto their ass and they don't have room enough to receive all these burdens. All right, Ace of Cups in reverse, relationship in reverse. Yeah, look at this. This is what this relationship caused you. 2 of Wands, obstacles to success because you talk shit on somebody with intent and now you don't know which way to go. Look, you planned, you prepped, you thought you was going to see, you didn't. And it's funny, we got 3 cards out here that mention gossip. So you literally just went on lying on people. You didn't even have any proof or evidence. All you had was your fucking karmic ass, AIDS infested, distorted ass masculine. Okay? That's all you had to go off of. Somebody that he was in a relationship many, many, many years ago. And this is why this is how he had your mind wrapped up. I'm here to help you, honey. This is all the help you'll get, bitch. Okay? I'm here to fucking help you. This person literally, I'm going to say it again, they had you fighting air. This person was making up shit. Fucking fake text messages, accounts, making up shit about this divine feminine. And this divine feminine had no contact with this person. They don't call them. They don't talk to them. They didn't have any fucking contact with this person. And every day he would come home and say, that bitch, my motherfucking baby mama, ex-wife, whoever she is, she did this to me. And I had no money, baby, because I had to give it to that person. Y'all, she was blaming this motherfucker on everything. So I ain't got no money, I had to give it to that person. That motherfucker never gave me money. This motherfucker never cheated on you with that divine feminine. Ever, bitch. Like ever. Ever, ever, ever. And I'm just making it clear because I'm fucking psychic and I've lived this shit as well. This distorted masculine wasn't even with the divine feminine when y'all got together. So you didn't steal shit from this person. They had already been done years of not having sex with each other. Years before you even came along, bitch. That's what makes you crazy and psychotic. You need to really sit in the corner and think about what you have done to your bloodline, to your lineage, to your children. Because they not finna have you, bitch. Either you going to jail or you gonna die from AIDS. Either way it go, you have a destiny. And when you go to jail, you going for murder, bitch. You attempted to murder somebody. So you might as well spend as much time as you can right now with those children. I think you got about, maybe a week, bitch. I'm trying to help you, but not really. Okay? You need to spend, by the end of this week is what I just heard. You need to spend as much time with your children as you possibly can. That's what you need to do. Because you're not never going to see them again. Okay? And this is also a result of your actions because the divine feminine has children too. And you didn't give a fuck about her motherfucking kids not having a mother. Mm-hmm. See what you wished on to someone else? Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? Okay? So now your children are going to grow up without you. It's kind of funny. You created obstacles to your own success by running your mouth. 3 cards on gossip. First card was you talking about the divine feminine energy, lying on them with no evidence, no proof, no research. Just making shit up. Taking this nigga word for it. No research. Okay? And then the other 2 is that double karma. Okay? The whole entire community, everybody you ever opened up your lips about this divine feminine to is now talking about you. And what you and this masculine have done to this divine feminine. And we got 555. Ooh, this is change with haste. This is that hard change. This is that, that oops upside your head type change. Where spirit is forcing you into change. That's what this is. You don't have a choice now. You ruined your life and the life of your children. So what about this nigga leaving her after she did all this work for him? Whew. Look at this. Air sign. This who left you right here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. More right here. Because 5 of Pentacles. And there's the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius right there. Okay. Failure to communicate. This person deceived you. Look at that. They deceived you. Everything they told you was a lie. And your dumb ass fell for it. Okay. With no research. Always develop your own opinion about a person, especially if you do not know them. If it's he said, she said, and I explain that shit to you with Papa Legba. Okay? When you deal with Papa Legba, you're going to see a lot of shit on the internet that says Papa Legba will make you sell your soul or this, and this, and this, and this, and this. But the spirits prefer that you come to them with a neutral and a non-biased attitude so they can show you who they are. This person, you never gave them a chance to show you who they are. You were too dick whipped. I don't know, man. You got age. You stuck with that shit for life. I mean, I don't know. But anyways, you was too dick whipped to even do any research. Just this nigga, this incubus energy, just literally just sexmatized you, dickmatized you, man. And you went with it. And this person straight up deceived you. Look at this. They're not talking to you. They're not answering your texts or nothing. Breaks in relationships. Infidelity. This nigga cheating on you. I told you. Where is he at? You want to know right now where your distorted masculine is. It's not with the divine feminine because she knows this nigga got AIDS. Get real, bitch. Okay? Get real. He's out here spreading AIDS. Infidelity. That's where he is right now. He's spreading y'all fucking joy all through the motherfucking nation. Y'all be careful out here, okay? So let's take a look at the sun and the moon energies, okay? Look, you are Empress in reverse. Here we go right here. This is the moon energy. All the queens on the board is in reverse. This is definitely the doppelganger distorted feet. I'm sorry, y'all. My thing was over there. So we got all these kings right here, okay? I mean, queens right here in reverse. It's not you, bitch. There's your clarification. It's not you, bitch. So we got your change with haste right here, okay? The 5, 5, 5, change with haste. Okay? And then we have your backwards Empress in reverse. Boom. It just showed up in numbers right here on the board. You're in reverse, okay? And then look, you're the side hoe. This nigga never loved you. Look. He left you. King of Cups in reverse. He left you. You're the side hoe. This nigga's always in love with the divine. He just didn't want to have to do the spiritual work to come up to divine's level. So he went and got a bitch and tried to build him a bitch like Build-A-Bear. And you was the Build-A-Bear bitch and you still didn't satisfy. Okay? All right, so this is you. You're the soul. You're very disorganized, you're very chaotic. You misuse your sexual energy. You're the mistress. Your creative powers. You misused your motherfucking womb, bitch. You misused your womb. Your compass was off. Okay? And then what else? Oh, look at this. Why you don't love me? He cheating on me. Bitch, he cheated with you. What are you crying for? Okay? Sorrow, misunderstandings, miscommunications, relationship interference. You prided yourself on taking a nigga from the divine, but you didn't even take the nigga from the divine. What you did, you took the distorted masculine from a different karmic female. You didn't take the distorted masculine from the divine because, see, the divine had way been done, damn near a decade over, done with this nigga. You took him from a karmic female. They were married. Mm-hmm. And you still slept with this man. This is what you get for sleeping with people's husbands. Now you have AIDS. I'm gonna keep throwing that in your face, bitch. I feel sorry for people who got it like, or they were born for it, like her child. I feel, well, not really, because y'all trying to murder somebody. But if it was just like an innocent child who was already born or whatever into the world, I just gotta keep it real. I'm Truth Gang. I don't feel sorry for her child. You cursed her bloodline. This is what's supposed to happen. And I'm gonna show you how it's supposed to happen. But if you caught it like you was born with it, or somebody like fucking raped you or something like that, I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying, do that. But let's just keep it real here. Truth Gang. And this is an eon of truth here. If you have that shit, it was through some type, and you weren't born with it, or nobody raped you or anything like that. It was through some type of sexual irresponsibility or irresponsibility through drug use. Let's just keep it real. Okay? You have to take accountability. So let me just prove to you right quick before I get the fuck up out of here. Oh, you having a spiritual awakening right now too with this 6-6. Yes, you are. You having a spiritual awakening. Let me show you. Okay. Just a painful spiritual awakening. Mind, body, and soul coming together now. Okay, so this is your spiritual awakening here with this 6-6 right here. Okay. All right. Your relationship is over. All right, because the plan did not work. That's the 9 right there. That's your 10 right there. We had 4 10s. It's fucking super over. Okay. And then this is your karma. I'm gonna show you this is your karma. We got 2, 2. Where's that? No, 2, 2, and 2. And all your 2s are in reverse as well. So this is basically you just getting back the energy that you gave out. You gossiped about people, okay? You thought that you was getting into some type of business deal or contract to harm or hurt another person, okay? Then you tried to create gossip and malicious attacks on someone and obstacles to their success. And you tried to have them not knowing which way to go so that you could run up on them and murder them with your fucking crazy ass boyfriend, your psychotic ass boyfriend or husband or whoever the fuck he is to you. Okay? And now you don't know which way to go. And then look, the same how you get them. Somebody, especially if you're in the great state of Peaches in Georgia, somebody from the South. I know you had a grandma told your ass the way you get them is the same way that you're going to lose them. Look at this. Okay? Failure to communicate, deceit, breaks in relationships or important processes. This nigga is cheating on you, but you already knew that. He's not cheated with divine feminine. So I have to make that clear so that you can direct your anger where it needs to fucking go. Okay? Because it doesn't need to go towards this divine feminine that he has you obsessed with, thinking that you are in competition with, because I'm telling you, this bitch never wanted his ass when she realized that he was a psychopathic murderer motherfucker. Okay? So, yeah, peace isn't going to be restored for you. You're going to have to walk this shit out. 2, 2, 2. This is how your scales, this is your justice. Karmic justice. It's playing out. All right? Use a hole. I'm out of this bitch. If you guys would like to book a reading, donate to the channel, and thank you guys for booking our readings and also donating to the channel. All your donations are greatly appreciated, no matter what it is. Thank you guys for valuing my gift. I appreciate that. My true soul. Y'all don't be complaining about my prices. Y'all know how I do. Period. Point blank. Okay. So thank y'all for all y'all support. Even if you don't book a reading with me and you just like my video, I appreciate that. If you share the video, I appreciate that. If you join the fam by hitting the notification bell, I appreciate all this shit. Okay. And I don't know when I'll be back because I'm taking my time. I'm healing. Okay. And sometimes spirit be like, just relax. And when they say that, I'll be like, yeah, I'm going to relax. Shit, that's what I'm going to do. All right. But I will be back with some more messages for you guys, some more downloads and everything. Take messages as it resonates. Truth gang, 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 gang. Get out this bitch.